I'd like to share with you a new adaptive technology travel bag system that is going to change the way that you travel, the way that you pack. It is going to transform your productivity. And you'll never need to buy another laptop bag, another briefcase, another backpack, or even another duffel bag ever again. Let me show you a little bit about how it works, and then I'll introduce myself and how this whole thing started.
What is the One Bag? People have been talking about the world's first laptop bag system. Some people even say it's got a built-in cappuccino machine. Well, it doesn't make cappuccino, and it doesn't change color when you push a button. At least not yet. But let me tell you what it does do. It can be whatever you need it to be more organized and productive, to travel better, and to just have the right bag for the right situation in the right time. And for different styles, you can change color and texture. So now let me show you how it works. There are 3 basic panels to the One Bag: the right panel, the center panel, and the left panel. Each is independent of each other, and each is reversible with different textures and materials on each side. Each can also be used together with other accessories of the One Bag to create different shapes and types of bags. When you combine one of the external panels with the center panel, you can use that for, say, documents. Then add your computer. Add another padded external panel to keep it safe, and there is a basic bag. One of the unique features of the One Bag is that you can add or remove pockets to the outside or the inside of your bag. Besides our own pockets, there are many third-party fashion and technical accessory developers. If you travel internationally, you'll also need a data connection modem, multiple local SIM cards, and data storage devices like SD cards. There's a pocket for that. Maybe you also have an iPad, and sometimes you might want to carry it separately. There's a pocket for that, or just attach it to the panel. You might need a protective camera pocket, and you might also want to carry that separately. There's a pocket for that too. And if you want to change the pockets around, well, that's easy. And you know how you have to have your passport and boarding pass always handy? Well, there's a pocket for that too. But let's say you're not traveling and you just want to go down to the local coffee shop, plug in, and use your computer. Then you'll need your charger, some extra wires and possibly some wireless connectors, your mouse, and probably some really cool headphones so you can listen to your own tunes. You can turn your bag horizontally, and your pockets fit that way too. And yes, there are special pockets for iPhones and Androids. But what if you need to carry more stuff? Well, then you can add the backpack canopy and some shoulder straps. Need even more space? Add the medium expander and organize your backpack with multiple sections and pockets. Or just use the standard panel to create a standard carry-on bag. Use the large expander maybe for that extra cash that you might need to bring along. And yes, you can attach pockets to that too. There's actually 22 different functional pockets that you can get, including charging pockets, which will give you an extra hour of power or just keep your mobile phones charged. But wait, there's more. What if you don't want pockets on the outside? Or what if you just want to cover them up? Or what if you just like a different style? That's where the fashion flaps come in. Many created by third-party designers to suit your personal style. And then there's the smart handles and the smart straps. Your pockets can actually fit onto the strap, and not only do these help you to carry your One Bag, but they also help you to expand it and organize your power cords and headphone cables. We know that when you're traveling, you'll also have different needs at different times. So most of your standard pockets are going to fold up neatly to fit into a special pocket just for pockets. Ultra thin to ultra wide are only 2 of the options. Add the minimizer flap and you can also get 2/3 of the actual size. We know there's a lot of stuff here, and quite honestly, the bag is designed for smart people on the move. But the unique thing about the One Bag is that you don't have to get everything. Just what's going to make your life easier, more productive, and maybe a little more fun. Well, there's a lot more to it, and we're still adding features based on your suggestion.
Hi, welcome to Indiegogo. I am Arthur F. Carmazzi. Some of you may know me as best-selling author, leadership guru, or maybe just all-around nice guy. Anyway, the reason that we need your help is because, well, I had a problem. And, well, just like anybody else, when you have a problem, you're looking for a solution. And this particular problem was, well, because I travel a lot, I have different needs. And sometimes, I need to bring a lot of stuff. Sometimes I don't need to bring a lot of stuff. Sometimes I bring a lot of stuff and then don't bring back stuff. Sometimes I bring back stuff later. And anyway, the point was, I just needed diversity in bags. I couldn't have just one bag. I needed to have lots and lots of different kinds of bags. And it was getting boring because even on one trip, I'd need to bring like 3 or 4 bags, which seemed kind of ridiculous. Especially when you have all these gadgets and then all the gadgets keep changing. So I looked for a solution. And there wasn't one. So I did with the next best thing. I created one. And that is the Carmazzi One Bag, the ultimate technology travel bag that anyone will ever need. Period. The end. See, when we took this to all of these different chain stores, they say, hey, we love this product, great stuff, but we'll give you 50% off of the retail price, and we're going to pay you 90 days later. It's like, oh my gosh. Well, that makes it a little bit difficult when you need to create a minimum of 1,000 of these things, and then there's pockets and everything else. And on top of that, in order to make this business go, you've got to send out like about 300 of these to all these different magazines and blogs and everything else for them to test and review. So, here's what I'm going to do for you. Instead of going ahead and charging retail and all this stuff, I'm just going to give you the same deal that I gave all the chain stores. You get to buy it at 50% off of the actual discount if you're buying them here through the incentives on Indiegogo. So there's not just the one bag, but all of the different pockets. And you can get packages, and there's all sorts of little things here. If you want something special, send us an email. We'll figure something out to make sure that you get what you need to get in order to make this the right purchase for you. And, of course, how could you go wrong? Because later, next year, you're going to start seeing these things everywhere. You're going to start seeing them in magazines. You're going to start seeing them in airport shops, and you'll be able to get little bits and pieces, or you'll just be able to you can get them directly from us off of the internet. We'll send them to you. So no matter what, I'm always here. Okay? I'm Arthur Carmazzi. Look me up. You'll find me. Can't run away. And I personally will stand by this product because I've used it, I have carried it, I have made it out of my own passion, and I will make sure that anybody that is a customer has an exceptionally great experience with it. This is Arthur F. Carmazzi, wishing you great success.